and welcome back to Scootsman Propaganda on YouTube. And I'm here again with another bunch of reviews. And let's start off with Superman Unchained. The last issue finally came out months and months later. It's the last issue, and I didn't really care. Then we go to Superman with Geoff Johns doing his storyline still, and I'm hoping it starts sometime soon. Then we go to Action Comics, which is actually kind of cool, going into a slightly different vibe right now. Somewhat related to what happened beforehand with the Superman Doom story. And I'm still kind of digging this book and hope it keeps going strong in the future. And then we go to Superman and Wonder Woman. And really, it's one of those issues that I remember I read it and it comes in and out really fast out of your head. Like, I really didn't get much out of this. Plus, I don't like the way they write Wonder Woman nowadays anyway. She's too bloodthirsty warrior type. So, Now, I was a bit behind because I missed an issue, so I finished Superman Batman, the one storyline, which I actually kind of dug with the memory loss story. I kind of liked this one. I thought it worked out pretty well. Kind of interesting how they did it all. And yes, that scene doesn't really happen in the book, but Catwoman knows it's Superman with memory loss and takes a full advantage of the situation. So I kind of like that one. And then the next storyline starts up with who was Superman's Joker. And this one also was kind of interesting. So yeah, this book is kind of picking up now, I think, and moving a different direction now. I'm kind of enjoying it. World's Finest. I unfortunately don't give this title much time left in the world because much as I think it's interesting to explore the Earth 2 Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent, I find this thing with Wonder Woman kind of forced, it feels like. And I don't know, I just got funny thing that's trying to stretch it out a bit. And Smallville Chaos storyline ends with kind of a whatever moment leading up to the final storyline of continuity. Yeah, I know what I'm trying to do here, it just doesn't really flow for me. It doesn't really go anywhere for me. But even though it's a big cliffhanger ending, of course. And then I picked up Justice League Canada Annual with Justice League Legion of Superheroes. Yeah, it's kind of all over the place with lots of stuff thrown in there. It's all really everywhere. And I don't understand what Legion this is. I don't understand much how this works. And I know what Jeff Lemire is trying to do here, but just way too spread out everywhere with all sorts of stuff. So, much as a Legion fan didn't hold my interest. Then we go to Sensation Comics, the digital first out-of-continuity Wonder Woman title. The first story was okay with Wonder Woman's kind of a rock star. But the second, what was the second story here? The second story, which is Wonder Woman meets Catwoman, was actually kind of cute and kind of cool in so many ways of how manipulative she is. But in the last story in here, starts here, has Hernandez from Love and Rockets doing a Wonder Woman story, which I didn't really care for. And continues on into the next issue as well. And I know what they're trying to do here, they're trying to have fun with it, but after a while it just came across kind of goofy. What's the other one I got in here was... This one I kind of like though. It has Tom Lyle, Blast from the Past of the 90s, doing the art very much set in back in the 90s, pretty much Wonder Woman. I think that was it. Oh, and also the last story in this one is the old sort of... It's hard to explain. Wonder Woman from the 40s kind of meets Ra's al Ghul with Deadman thrown in. It's just a goofy mix-up. It's just fun. One cool book, one issue, Captain Marvel meets Lila Cheney, I can never pronounce it, the old X-Men character. Kind of a cool little science fiction parable story. Interesting. Gotham Academy. So trying to figure out what the heck's going on in this book, but fun to figure out along the way, and what's going on, and how it all works together with Batman, etc. So it should be interesting how this one flows. Then we got to Grant Morrison's Multiversity. I've liked a lot of it so far. This issue I really didn't like, except for part of the ending. I find this celebrity-obsessed superhero world in this one really gets on your nerves fast. I don't like it, that one. But then we finish off with Multiversity Pax Americana, which is Grant Morrison taking the Carlton heroes and making it very Watchmen-ish. This is a trippy read. You gotta read twice, because so much goes on and so much muckery, timey-wimey stuff goes on. It's just really intense to get through read. This is not a 5-minute read. This is like a really, you pay attention, you read it, and you think about it. So I don't know how this is going to go, but interesting. So that's it for this month, and check me back next month. Don't forget to check me on Twitter at Scoop Riches, and my blog, Scoop Mental Propaganda, and hit like to my Facebook page, Scoop Mental Propaganda as well. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. And check me out on Twitter at Scoop Riches. And check out my blog, Scoop's Mental Propaganda. And hit like to my Facebook page. Thank you very much.